Hi, I'm Chef Owen Tilley. I'd like to welcome you to this edition of Ask the Chef. Today's question comes from Mary, one of our Facebook friends. And I want you to picture this, if you will. You're standing in front of the seafood counter at your local market, and you're wondering to yourself, how do I know if seafood's fresh? Well, that's what Mary's asking. How do I know if the seafood's fresh? And that's what we'd like to talk about today. Now, the most simple answer is simply ask the question, what seafood came in today? Now, if you don't get an answer that you like, I want you to rely on your sense of sight and your sense of smell. Now, when you pick out the fillet that you'd like, have the fishmonger or the guy behind the counter simply show it to you so you can get a little bit of closer inspection on it. Now, I want you to look at the piece of fish. If it's graying or there's yellowing around the edges, or if there's any bruising or purple spots, simply pass on that piece and pick another one. Now, if it passes the sight test, I want you to move to the smell test. Seafood shouldn't have any off-putting smells to it. Honestly, fresh fish smells like the sea, nice, salty, and fresh. And that's what I want you to focus on. If it has any ammonia scents to it, that's a sign of aging fish, and you should pass on it. Remember, your nose knows, so trust it. Now, if you're picking out a whole fish, it's even easier. All you have to do is rely on your sense of sight. What I want you to do is look at the eyes of the fish. The eyes should be nice and clear. There shouldn't be any hazing or a white film over the eyes. If there is a white film or any haziness to the eyes, that means that fish is a little old. The next are the gills of the fish. Now look at the gills. If they're nice and bright red, then that's a fresh fish. If they're turning pink or starting to gray, that's another sign of aging fish, and you want to pass on that one too. And it's really that simple, guys. I'd like to thank Mary once again from Facebook for asking the question, how do I know when seafood's fresh? And I want you to keep asking, because I'll keep cooking.